guys, and welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. And this video, I'm going to be kind of giving you some facts about birds. I have not done a bird video in like 3 weeks, so I just filmed a guinea pig one, and then I looked back at my notes and I was like, maybe I'll just do facts because I kind of color coordinated it. So I had to go back to my other videos, which I've only done 2. So here we are doing a bird video. This is just gonna be some really random facts about birds. Yeah, if you clicked on this video, you are amazing, and if you left a like, you're even amazinger. So thank you guys for supporting me, and let's get started. So the first thing is birds are very social animals. Now, it may take a little time for them to warm up to you, but birds are very social. So once you get to know them, maybe they can fly on your hand, on your shoulder, anything. My friend has a bird, Blue, and if you're watching this video, hello. But anyway, Blue is very well trained and very tame. So once your bird is tame and gets used to you, can really have a lot of fun. The next thing is it can take months up to your bird to feel safe around you. So it's not an overnight process where you give it a millet spray and it lands on your hand, but then the next day it doesn't want to. It's going to take months for your bird to get used to you. Different animals might take different times. So one bird could take 6 months, another bird could take a year, a different bird could take only like 4 days. 4 days would be very short for a bird to warm up to you, but you never know. So don't feel like you're doing something wrong if your bird is not warmed up to you in like 2 weeks. Just give it more time and keep doing what you're doing. At night, birds fly for miles. I think I've already said this because that is why you cannot give your bird very many seeds, because when they're in their cage, they don't have the opportunity to fly for miles, and seeds are full of fat, which means if you just keep giving them seeds and seeds, they get really fat, and that's not good. So that is why in the wild, birds can eat seeds just fine because they fly for miles at night and they work it all off. I feel like a lot of people can get that confused. Pet birds and birds in the wild are not the same. They are the same species, but they are literally completely different. The next thing is don't force your bird to do anything. If you want to make a dumb video or a TikTok and your bird does not want to, do not force it to do something. It could be anything. It does not have to just be a video. I never force any of my animals to be in the videos. Bear, when he wakes up, if he's annoyed, if he just wants to go back to bed or whatever, I let him. I don't force him to come in any of these videos, and you shouldn't force your birds to do anything you want them to do that they do not. The next thing I have is pet birds do not live in the wild. So many people make videos, stupid videos about, oh, I got this bird from Petco and now I'm going to release it. Number 1, pet birds will freeze to death. Number 2, they don't have the instincts to find seeds and food out in the wild because they're pet birds. You're supposed to provide all this stuff for them. They will end up either freezing to death, starving to death, or getting eaten because they don't have those natural instincts that they're supposed to have. So please do not get a bird from any pet store and try to release it. You're just going to cause the bird more harm than buying one from a pet store. I just did make a video about why you should not get pets from a pet store. Not very many pet stores have birds. I know only have a few. I know none of Choice Pet do. Only a few Petcos do, and I think a few PetSmarts do. But just don't get a bird if you're going to release it. You're basically wasting your money and wasting a bird's life. So please do not do it. The next thing is don't use household items like Windex and chemical cleaners to clean your bird's cage. You can use half water, half vinegar, or you can just use water and a brush to scrub your bird's cage. Do not use any of those harmful products because it can cause your bird a very harmful life because they're basically living in that cage. So if they're smelling in it all the time, it's just not good. Just like you should not clean the inside of your fish tank with Windex because when you fill it up with water, all the chemicals go right into the water. I only use Windex sometimes when, number 1, there's no animal living in there anymore, and number 2, if it's outside of the glass, but the top has to be on and everything. In the inside of the cage, I use half water, half vinegar, and I also bought this thing from Amazon that is safe. I can pop a picture up here. But that is it. You should not use Windex or any harmful products inside of your bird's cage. The next thing is, do not clip your bird's wings. I don't know why people even think of this. This is literally how they get around. 90% of the time you will see your bird flying. The other 10% they might be walking or hopping or whatever. But like, why would you? Number one, it harms them. Number two, they cannot get away from you if they want to. And number three, who thought of that idea to clip your bird's wings? Like, it's not like they're gonna outgrow. It's not like they're. Why? So please do not clip your bird's wings. I don't know who thought of that and why they thought of that. Then again, I don't know who thought of critter trail cages and thought it would be a good idea, but please don't clip your bird's wings. Next thing, and pretty much the last, is birds are really smart. They have, even though they got a small little head, they got a very big brain. So if you leave your door open on your cage, they're probably going to get out. If you leave a window open, they're probably going to fly out. They're very smart animals, and you can actually teach them tricks and everything like that. Just like they're very social, they're very smart, but they have to warm up to you for you to do all these things with them. I hope this video helped, or it just taught you some things, but please do not give your bird thousands of seeds. Those only be for training. Do not clip your bird's wings. I don't know who thought of that. Do not let pet birds go out into the wild. Do not, just don't do it, okay? Don't get a bird if you're just going to release it, because you're basically killing the bird you just got. And last but not least is, don't force your bird to do any things that you want it to do. I hope this helped, and if it did, that's awesome, because that's what I want these to do. If it didn't and you already knew this, I'm sorry. I can keep doing research, but let me know in the comments. Now that I figured out how to turn all the comments on these videos, hopefully you guys will leave me comments, because I do love hearing from you, and I will write you back every single time. So thank you guys for watching, and if you made it this far, you are amazing. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!